Hi, lovelies. Oh my God, I hope you're doing well today. I hope everything's going good with you. All right, so today I am just uploading one of my favorite topics, which is daytime play. And the topic is surrounded by makeup. Okay. So what I'm most excited about the whole makeup thing is most time people think that makeup enhances a look in such a way that everything's going to be covered, about every embellishment or every imperfection or everything that you don't like about yourself is going to be covered. Not true, not so. It is an enhancement. Makeup is just there basically to show you how much more fabulous you can look, okay? But makeup does not cover a lot of those things that you're thinking makeup's gonna hide. There are some things makeup just cannot cover, okay? So I am gonna do somewhat of like just kind of giving you some of the makeup products that I use and then kind of how I use them because it's summer, baby. And one thing I love about summer is all about fun, 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 and the sun, okay? So it's summer, you want to start using some of these bold colors and you want to step out of your comfort zone and you want to do things that are different than what you've been doing. But even with all that being said and done, you still need to know that there are some things makeup just will not cover, okay? So part of my thing about makeup for a number of years, I'll be honest with you, I didn't even like wearing makeup because I was just so much work and it's too much time put into it. And then plus it's just like, I mean, like, what is it really doing? But since then, of those thoughts, I have learned that you know what, makeup is really just fun. And like I said, it can enlighten some of those parts about you that you absolutely love. Like if you're a person who love your eyes, you're probably going to spend some more time with your eyeshadow and you're going to probably spend some time with your mascara. If you're a person who loves your lips, oh, you're probably going to pop off in a color that you want to enhance those beautiful lips. Or even makeup can be useful to enhance parts about your face that you don't necessarily just love. Like if you have a smaller lip, you may want to use a bold color and create a lip. Or if you have like small eyelashes, you may want to enhanced by buying an applied false eyelash, or you may just want to get mascara and kind of bump yours up. But either way, makeup does not always hide all those things that we want it to hide. The next thing about makeup that means a lot to me is if you've done inner beauty things, external beauty things will often exhibit so much stronger. So, what do I mean? If you are taking care of inner you, the outer you, whatever you put to it, it's going to make it more beautiful. It's just going to make it more beautiful. Confidence is something you work on the inner. So, therefore, even if you put on mascara, it's fine. It's just going to externally show just how much more beautiful you are. Your pop of confidence plus mascara, your pop of confidence plus a rouge. Like, you get what I'm saying? So I'm all about doing both. I'm all about keeping things balanced. I've never believed in only do one and do that one so well that you just cover the other. No, inner beauty is just as important as external beauty. So, of course, with this particular beauty tip, you don't just get the beauty of all those products that I like to use. You'll also get some of those affirmations and those beauty tips that I use before I apply all this beautiful makeup. Okay. So I think I'm going to do that first just because that's what I'm excited about. So affirmations, most people don't even know what affirmations are, which is okay because people don't often, get taught everything they need to know. But an affirmation is just basically words that you can kind of say to yourself or you can kind of apply to yourself. And those words can help you build in areas of weakness or lack. Often, we're all different, but I can speak about my own personal testimony of life. My personal testimony is that I was a person and still am a person who loves, like, I love love, and I love for people to be in a happy spot, and I love for people to feel comfortable, and I just love that. But what I often found, which is truth to none, is sometimes people who are full of that kind of love and that kind of drive to make people happy, sometimes we draw in people who can drain our love and drain our affections, but we don't know that's what they're doing. And sometimes we'll stay in situations that really aren't good for us, but we think that we're doing like I think like I got an operation or a work that I'm doing. I'm on a mission. And so sometimes we don't know that. But see, I have learned over the course of a lifetime in some situations, how to release them. Some you release like that. And then there are some, depending on how much time you've invested and what the situation is, some of them you have to release a little bit at a time. That's why I say I like a balance. I like for my inner to match my outer, or my external factors. All right, so let's see what affirmation do you all get for today? Because again, there is nothing going to be done if you just put on some mascara, but behind that mascara are tears ready to make it run. It's just not going to help anything. Um, the next thing I like about makeup is, as I told you before, it's the summer. So the brighter, the better. Okay. Bright colors, whether you believe it or not, actually create different mindsets. Okay. So if you use a orange or a popping blue or a real bright pink, it'll change the whole premise of the outfit, but even more so, it'll change the premise of the person. So the brighter the color, especially in the summer, it meshes well usually with skin tones, and it also just really makes an outfit look so pretty when you're outside. So all right. So we'll do two cards of affirmation before I start showing you some of my playful products. I like to play. It's summer. I really like to play, especially when it comes to makeup in the summer. I like to play. All right. So the first one says, don't take anything personal. Okay. And sometimes, again, some of this stuff takes practice, but don't take anything personal. People are going to have opinions of you for the rest of your life. Go ahead and accept it. Chop it up, eat it. People are going to have all kinds of opinions about you. It is ultimately what your opinion is about you that matters. You don't stop and say, well, my life will never be because I've always got. Stop listening to other people, honey. You know who you are. Okay. But then also be okay with these people having opinions about you, because ultimately what it says is that's how they see you. That's their perception of you, which isn't a terrible thing. Now, even if they're saying things that aren't right about you, that aren't true of you, because of the person that you are and the power that you stand in, people will ultimately learn the truth about you. So let's say there are people out there talking about you and saying all kind of god awful things. You do this, you say this, you are always here, and you're none of the above. People will get to know the real you, whether they want to or not, because you're going to stand in your power. You're not going to subdue yourself to what people have said about you. You're going to rise above the foolishness. Once you rise above the folly, oh, honey, people get to know you. So it says, don't take anything personal. People's assumptions are what they are. People's personal perceptions, they are what they are. And you can't change people. I wish that I had a button. I wish that I had a remedy. I wish that I had a pill that you could take and they could take and things would be fixed, because that just would help for the world to progressively move forward quickly. But it is what it is. People are how they are, and we don't knock that. Regardless that you cannot do anything about their position and their opinion, you can do something about your behaviors and the way you run your life. And that's unreal. All right, so it says, don't take anything personal. And this is her. You see my girl. She's flamboyant. She's got her cute glasses. She is beaded. Okay. Hair is done. She is living the best kind of life because she's not worried about people. And in many cases, if you really look at her face, it looks like she done been through something. So sis is really been through something. And I understand that, honey. I've probably made that face, to be honest with you. When you're going through something, that's the face that you make. But again, don't take anything personal. It says when you see other people as they are without taking it personally, you can never be hurt by what they say or do. Now, I love the card just because what it's saying is there are some people that are going to be out to hurt you. There are going to be some people out who aren't going to understand you, and they may even have a bad perception of you, but it doesn't stop you from being you. It should never stop your position. Okay. Sometimes if we know that people have that tendency to hurt, there is a saying that says hurt people like to hurt people. And that's so true. People who are hurt just feel like everybody should feel just the way that they feel. So they decide to hurt other people. If you know that people carry those kind of tendencies, don't stay there. Please don't stay there. Please do not follow in that foolishness. Stay as far away from that person as you can. You can still pray their strength. You can still speak well of them to other people, because you don't have to come low, go high. Please go high. If they're going low, please go high. But definitely try to stay clear of the way that you know that they are and the things that you know that they do. It says, even if others lie to you, or let me add in a little bit, lie about you, it is okay. They are lying to you because they are afraid you will discover the imperfections that are in them. So now, if you could really do this, and I know it may take some practice, but you could, when you're talking to people, and sometimes you meet people who embellish a whole lot. Oh yeah, my life is so awesome and I'm so wonderful and everything woe is me and I'm just perfect. And when you meet people like that, you leave them where they are in that, because that means that there's still some things that they're probably trying to work out, and they haven't gotten quite comfortable with people knowing that they have imperfections, which that we know of. Nobody is perfect. But also, if people are lying about you, what did I just tell you? It's going to happen, but it's no issue to you. If people are lying about you, people who really want to get to know you are bound to find out the truth, okay? And because of the life that you lead, there's no way they wouldn't be able to figure that out. So again, the card says, don't take anything personal. Be like sis. Sis is giving it to God, baby. She is releasing it. Relax, relate, release. She is getting rid of that, okay? The next one says you need to affirm to be impeccable with your words. So whatever words that you speak, make sure they are voluminous. Make sure they are words that can be left in good notion with others. Okay. Oh, it says enjoy your heaven here on earth. Oh, baby, this card for me. Regardless if it's for somebody else, this card is for me. That is tapping into a higher spiritual realm and bringing it to the same stance, which is your now. Okay. We are right now earthly beings. We are living right here on earth. But, baby, if you want to go higher, if you want to stay in a higher verse and a higher realm, oh, sweetheart, you bring heaven here on earth. Don't let people downfall you into a hell, because you know people bringing hell here on earth too. Oh, yeah. Okay. Be impeccable with your words. So let's see what the words of affirmation says. It says impeccability of the word can lead you to personal freedom. So being impeccable with your words, speaking words of life, words of light and not darkness, or life and not death, can lead you to a personal freedom. Okay, now look at me. Are you here? Are you here? Are you here? Personal freedom means that you're free within, and that can sometimes cause others discomfort because maybe they aren't as free as you are. So, like, for an instance, maybe you wear a popping color that other people wouldn't wear, and the first thing they do is criticize. You put that on, you wear that color. They don't understand that you're personally free and that they should not have a judgment about what you're wearing because you're wearing it. They're not wearing it, you're wearing it, but their mind tells them that they're supposed to always have some kind of a point of view. So being personally free sometimes can drive other people mad because they're not personally free. Again, no, I don't want you to limit your freedom. Ask a girl who I tried. Honey, I tried for many years to not be as free, to help people feel more comfortable. Honey, they discomforted either way. Go ahead and live in your power. Oh, child, live in your power and be free. They don't be free and they be wanting you not to be. Live in your power, sweetheart. All right. It says that success and abundance, you can actually attain the kingdom of heaven from this one agreement, which means be impeccable with your word. Let your word be your law, okay? And not in a way that is discoursed and ugly, but let your word be your law. Who you are is who you are, and be strong in who you are. I'm telling you, don't sit in limitations of trying to make other people comfortable. So therefore, you downplay your strengths, you downplay your talents, you downplay your gifts. No, they are not okay in their own skin. And even if you did that for one day or 150 days, they're not going to be any more comfortable. I'm just going to be honest with you. Ask somebody that knew. Oh, thank you. You are so sweet. It's funny that you mentioned this hair. I got to tell you, this is a funny story. Just recently, I had a family member who literally was talking to me about my hair. And she said, you know what? I've seen you wear so many different colors of hair, and I loved you in all of them. And she starts to tell me the different colors. You've had it wavy and black. You've had it blonde and curly. She's just telling me this. She said, but this red color you have, I can't stand it. That's a prime example of what I'm talking about right now. And my mind initially was like, oh my God, how would you say that to somebody? But then again, what does it say? Be impeccable with your word. Bring your heaven on earth. Meaning, no, even though she said that, that was her point of view. But you don't live your life according to other people's points of view. You can't live your life based on what other people think about you, and you shouldn't have to. Okay? So that's the first thing. It made me think about that. So thank you so much. Oh, you want to see my outfit? So my outfit is a dress. You could wear it, with the shoulder on, or you could wear it with the shoulder off. But it's a blue jean dress, and it's a little bit above the kneecap. I have not put my shoes on because, y'all, I haven't got ready to start stirring. I got to go out and run errands, but I'll show them to you. Hold on. A wedge. Make sure you get a wedge this summer if you don't have a wedge, or if you have wedges, go ahead and pull them out. Yes, ma'am. Pull those out. So I'm going with that pretty color brown, and kind of like a peanut butter color brown, and I'm going with jean today. Okay, and y'all are here at the perfect time. So I was talking about the inner and outer beauty and how to balance the two. So now we're about to sashay over to my outer beauty makeup. Okay, because nothing says summer like a new face. Okay, and I like painting my face for fun during the summer. Okay, so we're gonna move into that. But thank y'all so much, even for being so sweet and saying such nice things. Again, see other people as they are. That'll help you not to get so hurt. And enjoy bringing heaven here on earth, honey. Balance it. Enjoy your heaven here on earth. All right, so we're going to talk about makeup, okay? And I'm going to show you some of the products that I use. I use expensive and inexpensive, and I can mix the blend because my skin is not very sensitive. If you have really sensitive skin, you know what particular makeups you can use. If you're a person who doesn't often use makeup, I'm going to tell you of some products that I use that maybe you want to play with and see. And if you like them, you'll keep using them. And if you don't, you'll try something else. But don't be afraid of makeup. Again, I've heard people say, I don't wear makeup because only these girls who are out here with all these false looks and feelings. No, I'm a different kind of girl. I like my inner beauty to match my outer beauty. So I am just as happy on my inside as I am going to be beautiful on my outside. And that's how I live. All right, so let me show you some of the makeups that I use, because it's summertime, right? And we want to have a little fun. So for my foundation, this is one of my more inexpensive foundations, and it's Fit Me. You can get this at Dollar General. You can get this at a Family Dollar, honey. You can get this at a local Walmart. You go over to Health and Beauty, go to the makeup section. You're going to find this 355 Fit Me. This is my particular color. You may need a different color, but you go over to that section, you find the Fit Me. I think it's like maybe $6. It may be a little less, but I think it's at least $6. Again, as you can see, it's quite a bit. Now, I am a minimalist. I don't believe in using a whole lot of makeup because, especially if you have like skin that naturally is oily or naturally glows and just kind of naturally has a tone already set for itself, you're just needing this foundation, whether you're lighter tone, mid-tone, or darker tone, just to fill in some of those blemished areas and to kind of give it like a balanced look across. That's all you're doing this for, basically. So I use this when I'm going out like to the grocery store and I just want to kind of beat my face to make it look a little bit, glossy. Or if I'm going somewhere where I'm going to really basically take this off in like 2 or 3 hours. Now, if I'm going to a really nice event, or if I'm going to like a gala or something like that, I'm going to use my more expensive makeup, the makeup that's going to last a little bit longer. I typically use Mary Kay. And sometimes I'll even use MAC, okay? Those are your more expensive makeups, which most of you probably have heard of and probably use. And there's nothing wrong with using those products. I also use this for the summer, and I got to show you. Mary Kay sells this, and this is an amazing product. This has lasted me for 2 years. And the reason being is because often I don't wear a lot of makeup. But when I do, I don't need a whole lot of this. This is like a skin protection in the sun. And so not only do I use my foundation of Mary Kay with this, but I put this on first. And it's kind of like a heat protector. Okay, so it keeps the makeup lasting a little bit longer, but it also has a heat protection in it, so that because when you're wearing makeup and you're going out and you're sweating, all sorts of things, your pores are opening up and you got this makeup cracking. It's just a lot. So you want to do everything that you can to kind of help take care of your makeup look, but also of your skin, because when you take this makeup off, you don't want your skin dry, pores all caked up with old makeup, so just saying. This is a product that I use during the summer heavily. All right, so those are the foundations and the things that I put on before the foundations. Now, I will also tell you I use quite a bit of eyeshadow. Sometimes I'll put on like light makeup. When I say light makeup, like light foundation. And then I'll just hit with an eyeshadow. I have my inexpensive shadows and then I have my expensive shadows, again, depending on where I go. Plus, I have my shadows that have, like I said, those neutral, darker tones for the winter, but then I have those brighter tones for the summer and the spring. I came across this in Walmart, but I also saw it in Sally's. But it's by CoverGirl. Really nice product. It's got all these different colors in it. As you see, I've been playing with her quite a bit. It's got, you know, your greens, your blues, like the ocean. That's like a royal blue. And it's got like a champagne color. I mean, she's beautiful. It's got purples and grays. And so I've been playing with this quite a bit. Like this afternoon, I get to go pull it up. I get to go water based. And so I want to put on light makeup because I'm not actually swimming, but I'm just kind of getting wet, putting my feet in. And I'll have a purple bathing suit. So, of course, what do I want to play with? I want to play with my purple eyeshadow just for the fun of it, right? As you see, I went blue today for my outfit. So what did I do? I took some of this royal blue and a little of this silver and the champagne color, and I kind of did my eyes. Again, simple but fun, right? Simple and fun. So that's one more product. The next thing I want to show you is for your lips. You just want to do something. If you were really, really bold with your eyes, I will tell anybody, balance it out by using something a little bit less bold in your lip department. Again, that's just for me, but somebody else may say something different. So I use LAC quite a bit when it comes to my lipsticks, especially in the summer. I'm not going to be out very long. The makeup's pretty much going to start to fade away after about 2 hours. I just want something that's not super heavy on my face, but still your face is pretty, you know? So I use a lot of LAC products. Again, you can get LAC products, Family Dollar, Dollar General. There are a secondary product at Walmart similar to LAC. Make sure you check it out, but those are good for you too. And today what I went for is this particular, it's like a popping pink. It is so gorgeous. Oh my God. So I went for this as a blend because it offsets the blue and the champagne color for the eyes. And so that's super important. The last thing that I use heavy usually during the summer, and it's because, again, I'm going to be out and I'm going to be out in this heat. You've got to use some setting spray. So any particular brand of setting spray that you choose is a good brand. That's how I feel. But you choose a setting spray, and then the setting spray that you use, all it's going to do is make that makeup stay in place. And that's ultimately what you really want, your makeup to stay in place. It's going to be gone via none probably after about an hour or so, but you just want setting spray to kind of make everything stay in place. So that's what I use. Again, I told you, I don't mind. I want you to go out, get your face beat it to the gods, make yourself gorgeous and fabulous. But what I want you to remember is make that inner just as beautiful as that outer, okay? So do the inner work first, and honey, you will step extremely high out that door for the outer, okay? Well, hopefully you enjoy the video. Feel free to like, to subscribe, and to hit that notifications bell. I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye.